Ladies and gents, good, I've got your attention. Hey, got your attention. So tonight, well, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming to the cigar night with AJ and Rekha as well. Rekha forgot her hat. Hey, come on, hey. Well, welcome to the new faces and welcome to the old faces. Yeah, the old faces know what this is about, but don't know what cigar we're gonna have. Nobody knows what cigar we're gonna have. Huh? There's more new than old. Yeah. So good to see some new faces. We're gonna get to a stage where we have to have a bigger venue. Yes, where, huh? So the guys who've been here before know how everything works. So when we send an email out, we just tell you what the price is, but you don't know what cigar we're gonna have. So this year is all about all cigars from around the world, okay? So until I finish sort of giving you hints, you'll still be probably guessing what kind of cigars we're gonna have. So I said earlier on, we may have some shit cigars, but we'll have good chat. Hey? Great way, huh? So, well, you can see I can dressed up, hey, from the man from Havana. So that should give you one clue. So yes, we have a Cuban cigar today. Relieved, huh? But we've had some good new world cigars as well in the past, and we will in the future as well. So make sure you come along and enjoy what we do tonight, okay? So the cigar tonight, gonna take you a cigar that was born in 1905. Okay, 1905. No, it's not going to be that old cigar you're going to have, but the history started from the 1905, and the gentleman's name is Jose Fernandez, which created the brand and owned the brand. 1954, unfortunately, he passed away, and then the brand got taken over by Chef Fuentes. Who knows Chef Fuentes? Anybody? We've talked about this in the past. The guys who came last time, the guys who's come regularly, who owns the brand Chef Fuentes? Come on. All cigar lovers, we all love this brand, okay? It's the Partagas brand. Yeah, so the Chef Fuentes family bought this particular brand from Jose Fernandez when he passed away. And then they took it to the Partagas factory and started producing the cigar from there. But now the cigar itself is made in the Partagas factory and in the La Corona factory. So the first box I'll show you, I will pass it around, but this particular box, I would appreciate it if you don't touch the cigar. Hey Asif, how you doing, okay? Here you go. So you can look at it, take pictures please, but please do not touch the cigar because it's the only box I have from the 1980s, okay? So it's one of my pride and joy cigars, which I know you guys are gonna love. You're not gonna smoke this particular cigar, okay? Anybody guessed? 1905, what are we gonna have? Chef Fuentes. Come on, give me some names. Give me some names. Huh? Simon? No, not a Lusitanius. Huh? Not a Ramon. Still thinking? Still thinking? Tony? Huh? Aaron, is that correct? How do I pronounce your name? Aaron? Ria. All right. I'm sure you guys are waiting, huh? Every time I bend down, you're thinking, yes, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Huh? Any clues? No. No. Random. The brand. You will never guess the Vitola. Not Juan Lopez. Nope. 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 No. 1905? No, 1966. Yeah. We will do this one day. We will do this. Brand that was created. Yeah. No. San Luis Rey, 1988, 89 it was. Okay. You saw it, huh? So this is a Bolivar Gold Medal. Oh. Who smoked the Bolivar Gold Medal? Come on, put your hands up. No one. Fantastic. You know what? It's a cigar that the connoisseurs talk about. A lot of people who haven't had it, like you guys, wish you've smoked this cigar before. Okay? So this was the cigar that we're going to smoke tonight is the Bolivar Gold Medal, but it's because of this particular Vitola and when they released it. Okay? They released it in the 80s. This is from 1984. Yeah, this is 1984. It's my only box I have. And the days they used to make it, you can see the gold foil, hence called the Bolivar Gold Medal. Yeah. But what they did as well is that each cigar was placed in individual slots. Yeah. And in 1992, they discontinued this cigar, stopped it, no more made. So the guys who have this Vitola, or have kept it, and I know a few, some have smoked it, some have kept it. Believe me, it's phenomenal. Who smoked the Bolivar brand itself? Yeah, there you go. See, a lot of you have smoked the Bolivar. It's a, so I'm going to pass it around this way. You can take pictures. Don't touch the cigar, please. But if you Instagram it, it's No.6 Cavendish and AJ at LCDH. Sorry, that cough was Rekha in the city, okay? Rekha dash in the city. What is it? Sorry, cigar in the city. Sorry, cigar dash in the city. Yeah. There you go. You see, she was supposed to do this chat. Yeah, but because I'm doing the chat, yes, it's true. So this cigar was discontinued when? 92, correct. Then they revived it very shortly in 1998, 1999, okay? So when they revived it, this was the box they revived. Yeah, you can see it's a much smaller box compared to what it was. Yeah, it's only because of the actual packing. Because when they released it, they had individual slots, so the box became bigger. Same Vitola, which is a Lonsdale size, which is the international name, and the factory name is called a Juventus. Now, when they relaunched it, a small window, 1998 to 1999, they made this. Yeah, this particular box is from SU 98. Okay, so you can see the slightly different gold compared to what it was to what this is, and they don't have the individual slots. Okay, so what they tried to do, they decided they wanted to bring the brand back. So they made a small prototype, hence they released it in 1998, 1999, and stopped it. So this is like a pre-deciding if they're going to release the next one, which I'll show you. Yeah. Then in 2007, they brought out La Casa de Habana, exclusively for La Casa de Habana. Yeah, hence they have the red band on here. So same format, same style, but if you have a look at the front of the box to this box, on the one that will go around has got a gold label on the front, where this hasn't. This has got the just gold medal written on here. Same style packaging, doesn't have the internal dividers. Oop. But you can see the gold is more gold. Yeah? See, at the time, the reason the gold is because when they have the paper made in Cuba, they bring all this paper in. So they have to buy all this. So obviously over time, the paper changes, they use different companies. But when the Bolivar, the original one, was released, it did have the name Bolivar written on it. But over time, with the printing in Cuba, it disappeared. Okay, so I'll send this. This is from 2009, okay? The La Casa was released when? 2007. Okay, discontinued in 2011. They no longer make this. Until... Who knows what we're smoking tonight? The new gold medal. And let me tell you guys, yeah, I think you are the first ones in England to have this, because it has not been released worldwide yet. It only got released in Cuba. So Rekha and I were thinking, what cigar shall we smoke? What cigar shall we smoke? Yeah, so these particular boxes were only released at the festival on the Wednesday when you were there. That's it. That's hence it's got the festival label on here. So this, when the new boxes come in, eventually when we get it, the La Casa, because they'll become available in only La Casa de Habanos. There's only 157 shops around the world, but you won't have this label on it. Okay, so this is a very unique box where you guys are going to enjoy this cigar today. And we have smoked it in Cuba, and I know what it's like. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, I'm hoping all of these will be the same, but I'm sure it will be. We can see the size of the box. It's much, much bigger. Because the cigars that you're going around now, the Lonsdale size, it's a 42 ring gauge by 6.5 inches. But the new one they released is 48 ring gauge by 6.5. So the length they kept the same, but the ring gauge they've changed to a 48 ring gauge. Yeah. So the blend is the same, but obviously because you've got new tobacco, yeah, it is. And Bolivar are known for their strength. David, shh. Let these guys talk. Bolivar is known for their strength. Thank you. For their strength, okay? And everybody in here retrohales, correct? Correct? Yes, because this cigar is all about retrohaling. Yeah, you will enjoy the richness, the dark espresso, coffee, cocoa bean. It's a new cigar. It's a new cigar. You've got to retrohale in the first 3 puffs. Okay, so this way it will tell you the strength of the cigar, and then your palate, your nose gets used to it, and then it gets mellow. Then it gets like a mellow white pepperish. Guys, do not smoke this cigar, and ladies. 4th cigar since you've had her. Huh? When she came here for the first time, it was her first cigar, and we smoked the Cuba this Solomon 2008. Your first cigar. I mean, come on, guys. For a lady to smoke a Cuba 2008 for the first cigar, I take my hat off to you. Definitely. So you can see this, okay? Now, the boxes are going around. In the original box, you have this, which they kept the same style. Yeah? And then, obviously, they put this big gold medal on top. I'll pass a box around so you can see. But what they've done in here, they've got hold of some proper gold foil, and written on it is the new Bolivar medal, all the way around it. the cigar feels beautiful in the hand, okay? It's sexy, it's just unique. Now, there is going to be a special way you guys are going to smoke the cigar tonight. Yeah? The boys will come round, give you a cigar, you're going to cut it yourself and you're going to light it yourself. Yeah? Take your time, flirt with the cigar, enjoy it, but you're not going to take the whole gold label off, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to keep the gold foil. You're going to keep the gold foil, lift it, yeah, find the opening somewhere on top and just take about 2 inches or 3 inches off, okay, and keep the rest. Just keep the rest. It's great for pictures and then eventually you can slip it off, yeah, but it's just the unusual way to smoke this cigar. This is the way I did it in Cuba, so this is the way I want you guys to do it, yeah. You will see we did a tasting with a bunch of guys that you'll see if you follow us on our YouTube. And if you don't, follow us on our YouTube, okay? It's AJ Patel, straight, easy, and look at all the videos that we post up. Because Rekha is slowly editing it and giving you a journey through YouTube on our trip to Cuba. So we smoke cigar, the new cigars they released, we show you what they released. We smoke some old cigars, we talk about the cigars, we show you the festival, we bring you along. It's just great fun, okay? Just take a cigar with you and light it up and enjoy it. So who's excited? Everybody excited? Yeah? Yeah? Happy it's a Cuban cigar? Hey? We weren't expecting this, Vitola, were you? Hey, I can see the smiles on everybody's faces, hey? Excellent. So I'm going to join with you guys. So take it slowly. Yeah, you probably... It's the first time you've undressed a cigar, huh? Yeah, it's the first time you've undressed a cigar. So once you take the top off, you got a flap here. Yeah, here. And then you can just literally twist and just take it off. There's a big sellotape, which if you take it off slowly, it should come out completely. Take your time, don't rush, okay? You know, it's great. Everybody's so quiet. It's like going to a restaurant and having a good meal where nobody talks because you know they're all enjoying the food, huh? Huh? Yeah, 2 or 3 inches. Yeah. Huh?
Inches is like the whole cigar, centimetres.
No, here? Okay, centimeters.
About an inch.
1 inch. I've gone quite a lot, I'm sorry. But hey, I've done it before. Has a very subtle to the wrapper. It doesn't have that, the chocolate aroma to the wrapper. Yeah, obviously that comes over time when you rest these away for years and years to come. That's when it really releases. The boxes I had going round, if you smell the first box, there's not much aroma. Yeah, with the second box, it's got a bit more aroma to it. Yeah, because it's slightly newer, but doesn't mean to say the first release has got no spice to it. When I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson where I had an old box of cigars from the 60s, and I had a friend of mine from US come over, and he was dying to get his hands on this box. And he said to me, we smelled the box, it had zero aroma to it. And I couldn't let it go. So he said to me, I'll tell you what, AJ, you think it doesn't have any aroma to it. If the cigar is dead, I'm not buying the box. Yeah? But if we smoke one cigar and we share the cigar, the 2 puffs, and if we feel it's got the strength and the aroma, I'm buying the box. So I said, fine, because as far as I was concerned, it was dead. We took the cigar out, we lit it, and it literally, the second puff, I went, oh shit. Yeah, he bought the box. And to this day, he still sends me a message to say, remember this box? I said, yes, I do remember. Yeah, he probably has like 1 or 2 cigars a year because he savors it. So I learned my lesson from there. Never judge a cigar purely by the smell of the wrapper, okay? Because what it can deliver to you is something else. You can cut and light. I think there's cutters on the table. Yeah, I think there is. Is it, Marshall? Yeah. Okay, before you cut, the other way you can do it, you can pre-light the cigar. You can pre-light the cigar before cutting it. Yeah. So what this does is that as you lighten the cigar, yeah, the aroma and the flavors are going up the cigar, but they've got no escape. So it builds up in there. And then just air it as you lighten it, and then cut the cigar, and then take your first puff. See the strength of the cigar. If you already cut the cigar, so be it. Yeah. But if you haven't, light the cigar first, and then cut it, and then you can taste the difference. Because normally we all cut the cigar, like, you know, it's a norm thing. But it's nice to do something out of the box.
Cuando Juanica y Chan Chan en el mar cernían arena, como sacudí el jibe, a Chan Chan le daba pena.
See, with me, I always retrohale every single new cigar straight in the first 3 puffs. This will tell me on the strength, how it's blended, and it's like a trained sommelier on wines. You've seen guys who taste wines, and they can tell you which region it comes from, what grapes they use, what year it is.
De frente. De Alto Cerro voy para Macané, y cuando voy para Mayarí. De Alto Cerro voy para Macané, y cuando voy para Mayarí.
So the guys who've lit it already, did you retrohale it?
Yes.
It's rich, isn't it? Hey? It's got that spice. Yeah? It is delicious. So, Marshall's going to explain to you, I get carried away with cigars. Marshall's going to explain to you what drinks we have paired this cigar with tonight, okay? Marshall.
How are you guys? Everyone okay? Enjoying the cigars? Yes? So for the people that is going to drink alcohol tonight, cocktails, it is a cocktail with Japanese whiskey base, okay? I'm trying to implement some tropical fruits like banana, alright? But at the same time, a bit adventurous with rose liqueur. So it's an interesting creation, but I'm 100% sure that it's going to develop the flavors of the cigar, alright? It's a straight drink, very nice. You will love it. People that don't drink alcohol, don't worry, I got your back. And that's something fruity as well and nice. It's called the Garden 108. It's got 3 different berries, cucumber and chamomile too. Alright? You're gonna love it. Trust me. Yeah.
And there's a little excitement on the drinks, okay? Notice what they've done.
So what I call, because I have time. This one is called and the cocktail is called the original.
Guys, you need to, the guys who haven't retroheld the cigar yet, you need to retroheld the cigar, okay? Because the flavor through your nose, it is not acrid, it's not ammonia, it's not ammonia at all. You will get that spice, dark espresso, yeah? Beautiful. It's just, and the slower you take it out, don't take it out fast. Do it really slowly through your nose. And if you do this, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And it leaves this spiciness on the back of your throat here. But smoke this cigar slowly, okay? The guys who smoke fast, don't. Okay? Because believe me, it'll deliver. It will deliver. Beautiful, isn't it? Yes, it's like, it feels young, but it feels like a 5-6-year-old tobacco. Yeah? Because it doesn't have this ammonia, the acridness in it. So how that works is, if you remember what I said, the guys who've been here before, Cuba they evolve in their tobacco. So what they do is that, this is called a hybrid tobacco, and it's probably the 8th or 9th generation. So the reason they do this is they're trying to make the tobacco stronger and stronger from molds. Okay, have everybody got the drinks yet? You saw the banana with the gold. So what they wanted to do, they wanted to bring out the original blend like they used to make here. Well, obviously it's a 48 ring gauge, same length. But by doing that, they had to get, Bolivar is known for their richness. Yeah, and if they made this Bolivar another way, lost that richness, it would have killed the cigar, killed it. But they've done it perfect. Oh, yeah. So cheers, everyone. Thank you very much. Everybody happy with the cigar? Smoking good? Yeah. It is delicious, isn't it? It is. So all of these boxes have got the black festival stamp. Okay, that will distinguish from the festival release to the other ones that we'll get eventually. Yeah, so you can pass it around. You can take pictures. But it's a good looking box as well, isn't it? Yeah, when you seal it, when you feel it, it's fantastic. It's a 2022 box. Is it 2022? 22, huh? 23. 23. So February 23. So every February they release new cigars, okay? This is the first time they've ever, on the Wednesday festival, they decided to open up a shop. Yeah? So everybody who everybody who bought tickets to go to the Wednesday festival were allocated 2 boxes each that you could purchase, which we did, two. Yeah? So they've never sold boxes at a festival before. This is the first time they did this because they wanted to release this at that time. So it's very unique. Like I said, follow us on our YouTube, because just to get these boxes, I waited over 2.5 hours. Well, and the record drifted away. we waited for 2.5 hours just to get the boxes. And matter of fact, I didn't even get these boxes, okay? A friend of mine, then I found out that we were in the queue and all I had with me is cash. Yeah, no credit cards. Then I found out they don't take cash, it's only credit cards. So I'm in this queue thinking, what the fuck? How am I going to pay for this? So obviously, over time you get to meet a lot of people in Cuba. So two guys next to me said, AJ, don't worry, I'll got your back. We'll pay for it, you can sort it out afterwards. So thanks to them, we managed to get our boxes. Yeah. So what he did is that we waited for 2 hours in the queue. He was next to me. He goes, give me a ticket. He got our tickets, just barged him at the front because everybody was just barging. It's like a chaos. And they had one booth open for over 900 people. And everybody wanted this. So I thought, okay, so I stayed in my queue, gave him my tickets. As he got there, they said, "Where's the envelope?" I said, "What?" He goes, "Oh no, we need the outer envelope." I said, "Shit." So he comes back to me, he goes, "AJ, have you got the envelope?" Because a lot of people throw their envelopes away. Yeah, it's the ticket that you're after. But if you've got no envelope plus the ticket, you're not getting the box. So there was huge chaos. People were not happy, but luckily we had our envelopes in our bag. So I gave it to him. And then when you watch the video, you'll see the joy we had. The joy of just getting these boxes, because it is exciting, especially a Bolivar Gold Medal. I mean, this is a legendary cigar. This is literally, guys, a legendary cigar. In your palate, you will get rich chocolate flavors. Yeah? Little puffs. Just do little puffs. It's that richness. Rather than taking a whole lug of smoke, take little puffs. Yeah? And that'll give you much more richer flavors. Yeah? And then when you retrohale, now that you smoked a bit more, you've got used to the flavors on your nose. Take the smoke out your nose really slowly. And I mean drip. Watch. When you take it out slowly, yeah, you get that richness. And then do this afterwards. You taste that aromatic spice through your nose. But it lasts, it lingers longer. Yeah, and you don't have to carry on smoking just to get that strength. It's there already. Yeah. Guys, I just want to say, what an amazing cigar this is. Everything I smoked in Cuba has been the same. It's that richness, the spice, the draw is phenomenal, but the flavors of the cigar is just delicious. And I told everybody to keep the band on, the gold foil. And obviously I took mine off more, because I'd done it in Cuba. I took a little bit off, which you should follow our YouTube, so you'll see it on there, okay? So I'm going to take the rest of the foil off, because I'm getting to the bottom of the cigar. So rather than burning, well, it's burned the La Casa label, and then I'm going to slowly bring it down. Well, no, I'll bring it up. I'll put this in a jar of labels, okay, to remember the time that we smoked this amazing cigar. So ladies and gentlemen, just a couple of minutes, because it's time to wrap up. You can obviously stay and finish your cigars. If you want more drinks, the guys will bring it to you. This is that we got at 9 o'clock, we close it, and then because we let other guests come in as well. So I'd like to say thank you very much for everybody. I'm sure everybody's had a great evening. Yeah? Good cigar? Happy with the Bolivar, huh? I can see everybody's happy, huh? Yeah? And who's nearly finished the cigar? No one. Oh, Minesh. Has to be one person, doesn't it? So I call a Hoover. But it's picked up, huh? Rich. Spice. Yeah? Guys, when you get to the end, believe me, you'll slow down even more. The slower you smoke it, the more spicy it will get, okay? Definitely. Well, thanks to our team as well, Marshall and the gents. Yeah, and everybody out there. Yeah, thanks to their help, the team. Yeah. Thanks to Rekha as well. Thanks, Rekha. Yeah. So, like I said, if you don't follow us on YouTube, please do follow us on AJ Patel. And if you do hashtag us, is at No.6, yeah, Cavendish. No.6 Cavendish, okay? So thank you very much. Again, pleasure. I'm glad everybody's enjoyed it. Until the next time, hasta luego. Right?